Hiya, today I'll be showing you a simple and professional way to sew on buttons. Today I'm working on this lovely gingham shirt sample. And first of all, what you want to do is just line it up. Make sure it's all pressed nice and flat. And then I am going to use Tailor's chalk and my ruler for this one. But if you've got a button that's fallen off, you'll have some holes you can use, or you can just place your button and do a little anchoring stitch to get you started. So I just measure. Our buttonhole is 1/2 inch away from the opening of the shirt. Our button is 1/2 inch as well. So I know I just need to go up 2/8 inch and 1/2 inch, and that is the center of my buttonhole. Or you can place your button. You can follow the row of buttons so you can see how set in they are. You know it's halfway along your buttonhole, and then you can take your needle and thread, taking a length approximately 50 centimeters. You double up your thread, and then rather than just going straight into it like I normally would if I used Tailor's chalk, if I do an anchoring stitch, sorry, I would have left that on actually, and I will hold it in place, and then I'll just go through to the wrong side of the fabric, pull the button off, straighten out my loose thread, go back through to the right side. And that's about 3 millimeters between me going into the fabric and back out, which matches the distance between the 2 holes on this button. And then, oh sorry, doing an anchoring stitch, I always forget. And then we go back in. So I went into the wrong side, back out to the right side. And then that means I have this tiny little stitch, which is in the right place. So if for whatever reason a button falls off whilst I'm sewing it or something goes wrong, I know where it needs to go. So we go up through the hole, back down through the opposite side, like so. Stitch into the wrong side of the garment, pull it taut. Make sure to leave that loose end out. Oops. Make sure it's not twisted. And then we go from the wrong side, back in, through that hole. We do it again. Just make sure it's nice and taut, and then we just go up and through those holes once more. Go through the hole. And then we stitch through to the wrong side again. And then this time, rather than going back up through the buttonholes, we're just going to go underneath the button, like so. And then holding this extra length of thread to the side, we're going to wrap around the button 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And what that does is that creates a little shank, which is a piece of thread that is between the button and the shell of the garment. And it makes it easier to put the button through the buttonhole when you're actually wearing the piece. And then you just need to tie it up a few times. So I'm just going to tie it up once. I like to tie it up 3 times. It's just easy to remember. So you sew through the button 3 times, you wrap it around the shank 3 times, and then you do 3 knots. And now I've lost counts. There may well be more knots, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. And then that's it. Leave it a trim. This way you can get nice and close to the button edge. And the nice thing about this technique is that your loose threads are hidden underneath the button, so they're not on the wrong side, so you see you have these lovely, neat little stitches rather than any loose threads. And that's that. Thank you for watching.